You're on camera. I'm with the girls. Hi, Claudia. Hi, Blanca.
Hello.
We're having tonic time, and it was banana cream pie time, and we like to have our tonic time. We catch up.
It's a good unsweetened tonic.
It's unsweetened tonic. You're right. It's just got liquid stevia, which is, you want to see it?
Yes.
It's really good. I'm making lentils just in case you want. This stevia is doesn't taste as bad as powdered stevia. So Blanca was saying, we always catch up and everybody, like, they give me advice, I give them advice, and Blanca and Claudia, Blanca you're always decluttering, right?
Yes.
And Blanca, since she started working here, started becoming more aware, right, of stuff, and that's exciting. And Roxy's whining. Why? Don't.
You probably need some walk.
Attention. I just walked her.
Oh, you just walked.
Food? No, she has a couple pieces there. It's just attention. She's attention little being.
She wants to play.
She just wants attention. This is so funny. So Blanca was talking about how we were talking about energy and being around people and work.
Yeah.
And how if something's irritating you, it just irritates you. And then you told the story of how you were working. Go ahead.
Yeah. I was coming home with a negative vibe, so I decided to...
Not from here.
No, not from here. I like coming here. Not just because of the tonic. I feel the positive vibes.
Thank you.
And then, so I just decided not to go anymore because at first I was doing it more because I was trying to help
the lady.
Help my boss. And I was like, okay, I'm going to continue doing it to be helpful, but it was taking a lot of my energy away, so I took the decision of just not going, even if
It's so healthy.
Yeah, I felt like it was not healthy for me to continue going, so I just decided not to go, and I feel happier now.
Isn't that so great? It's so brave to say no to money in order to keep your sense of peace, but you did so for your family, because even what'd your husband say?
Oh, my husband was like, well, if you're gonna continue coming the way you are, because I see that you're coming home with a different attitude every time you go over there, you should just stop going already.
Yeah, that's such good support, right?
He noticed that, and so I was like, okay, well, I took his advice.
Okay, I pulled out all the vegetables because I have lentil soup. I wanted to show you guys. 1 cup of lentil, 4 cups of water. It's black lentils. And I'm going to make just like a vegetable stew. And I'll cut up onions and beets, and I'm making it up, not avocado. And Blanca's there. We have lamb's quarter and dandelion, and she's helping me. She's quite good in the kitchen. And I like to hear, she tells me about her children. So tell me.
This morning I made spinach with black beans and spinach with eggs with black beans. And I garnished the spinach and eggs with some mozzarella cheese, just a little bit, so the kids could enjoy it more.
But you're sneaking in the greens more and more.
Yeah, I'm sneaking in. I probably put a whole thing of this of spinach.
So you're really going vegetarian over there, big time. That much of spinach, wow. So you're really getting it in there, and you're doing it very matter of fact, right? Here you go.
I'm doing it every time I make eggs, it's we're gonna have vegetables with it. Sometimes I add Italian squash to it with spinach.
Wow. And they're not complaining now anymore?
They're eating it, and I'll top it off probably with a little bit of ketchup, just a little bit. And they'll eat it. And
they may never have seen the video that I made of you when you actually take them to McDonald's to play, but you don't give them McDonald's food.
No, I'll take spinach with eggs. I'll take
carrots
toast,
toast
with some maple syrup.
So
to make it faster.
Blanca's the mom at McDonald's with her own little thing of food, and it's such a good idea.
Yeah, people will look at me like I'm like, what is she doing here? She's eating her own food.
Right, and you're not the crazy one. You're actually the sane one, because they're feeding their kids poison. And I'm so proud of you.
I'm here because I want to use their playground. That's all.
That's awesome. You can put it right here. So we're just gonna chop and put it in the soup. I never put dandelion in the soup, but I'm sure it'll be fine. So Blanca's really good in the kitchen. We got plans. We have plans coming up. we'll let you know when we do. But I get tickled at when the thought of you decluttering and feeding your children more and more vegetables and yourself.
Yes.
Yes?
Yes, I'm looking forward to making greens with carrots. I have a bunch of greens at home, which I'm gonna feed them. I still don't know. Probably with some mashed potatoes in the side. And some
That's
vegetables.
nice. Good.
Yeah, instead of rice. I'm
You're
gonna
being a
get
pioneer over there. That's what you're doing, and that's what we all have to be, pioneers in our own little corner of the world.
Yes. So
Thank
we're cutting these in.
Yes, you're just going to chop them up small because then we're going to, that's lamb's quarter, and it's actually kind of like spinach. It's from the spinach family, and it has a lot of benefits. Lamb's quarters.
And I'm growing my little vegetable garden too. I have squash growing and real corn, lots of it.
Yay.
So,
I'm so excited.
looking forward to planting some spinach since I love spinach.
Spinach is great. Kale is also grows really well.
kale
So
too.
kale is good too. And herbs. And I can't wait to hear more. Every time Blanca comes, I get so happy because I think we're both making improvements, right?
Yes.
Yay.
Yep.
Okay, so I am sauteing garlic and onions and a little bit of olive oil. Coconut oil is the preferred oil to cook with. That's okay though, a little bit. Here's the lentils, and we're re-rinsing the lamb's quarter because it was a little sandy. And we're going to put carrots. What I'm going to do is go like this with the carrots, and the carrots will go in with the onions and garlic after they're sauteed a little bit, not brown, but translucent. And then I will add some water from the lentils to cover here so we can get the flavor. We'll be able to cook the carrots in the lentil water and get the flavor into the water, so it'll be like a broth. And obviously I'll add salt and maybe some other spices. It's funny, Claudia's like, you're cooking. Aren't I supposed to be going downstairs and working? That's what, that's what I told you. But then I said to Blanca, food is my work and my play and my love. It's all one. And food is love. And I love Blanca and Claudia, so I'm gonna make them too. So that's what you can do for people you love. Right? That's what you do for your family.
Yeah.
Right? You love them and you want them to eat well.
Yep, that's what I do.
Okay, so I put the lentil soup, the stew part, over the carrots, and I'm going to cover this when we add the extra carrots. And we will have a carriage lamb's quarter stew. Okay, so I just chopped turmeric root because that really just helps with inflammation in case anybody's eaten rice or bread or anything that isn't in their best interest. We put that in. Can you lift that for me, Blanca, that lid?
Yes.
Thank you very much. And we'll just put it in there. And that's gonna all stew until the carrots are cooked, and I'll add it to the lentils. Then in the last minute, I'll add the lamb's quarters because we don't want them to be overcooked. Just 2 or 3 minutes. Okay, so if food is love, we need to love ourselves, and the more we love ourselves, the better off we're gonna be, the better off our families will be. I wanna show you, look how delicious. I'm gonna taste it. Blanca took care of it when I was gone, down in the studio, posting videos on More with Dara. It's so good. You tried it, Blanca?
I tried the salt on it.
It's
I haven't
good.
tried it, but
Come try it and tell me if you think it needs anything. It's lovely. And we'll have it with rice.
yeah.
I made some brown rice, and yeah, it sounds good with that, right?
It's hot. Cheers.
Let's let it cool down. I'm like, we deserve a lunch like this, right?
Yes.
Like, yay us,
It smells good.
right? I mean, it's only a simple garlic and salt. It doesn't have any fancy spices, but I think it's lovely.
Delicious.
I mean, you always could add a little cayenne if you wanted it spicy.
It's perfect.
I think it's perfect too, right?
With the steamed rice.
Onion, garlic, let's do it. Are you guys hungry yet? Almost?
Almost.
All right, we love you guys. So glad we got to share this with you. However rudimentarily we shared it, at least it's sharing, and sharing is caring. Green food, organic food, vegetable food, and love. Spread the love. If you don't have a big spoon, I do have a ladle. If you don't have a ladle, you can use a cup. cup, a measuring cup, but I will use the ladle. It's so beautiful. And made with love. It was a collaboration. And put some broth. I told Blanca, if you want to make it go further, lamb's quarter doesn't need to be the only green. Add cabbage, sliced cabbage, potatoes will fill it up. If you need to feed a lot of people and you make a big pot of it, and it'll stay in the refrigerator for like 5 days for sure. It'll go before then. You would eat it before then, right?
Yeah.
It would never last that long. Yeah.
It'll be like 2 days.
Yeah, it won't last. So you just eat it. You make it, you eat it. But this is a wonderful thing to take to work in like a crock in a little thermos, you know?
Yeah, thermos, glass container.
Mm-hmm. Is Claudia coming? Claudia, you didn't try it. Come try it on camera. Here you go. It's hot. It's hot. It's really hot. You're okay? Okay. I'm gonna burn her on camera.
Oh no,
Okay,
it's good.
stop the video, Claudia. Okay, so you like it?
Yes.
We had Indian food last time, and she doesn't like onions. Oh, you're fine with this one, yes?
Yes.
Okay, good. Well, bon appetit, everybody. We love you. We're sending love from this kitchen to you and inspiring you to get your greens on.
Yes.
Get your greens on.
Get your greens on.